Hi guys, it's Newman's Nerf here today, and well, finally, something that's new and more up to date. One of the Modulus upgrade kits that I purchased from Argos for £17.99, and the day that I bought it was actually the day before it said the kits for the Modulus line was going to be released in Argos, because it said they're originally going to be released on the 28th of, is it August? Yeah, and but I'm filming this on the 27th and I got it about a few hours ago, and you might be able to see that I've already kind of unboxed the Red Dot site a little bit, because I was just making sure it was working, and that's the main piece that you would buy this kit, really, because on eBay the old pinpoint sites, the elite ones and just the standard end strike ones, the yellow and the blue ones, they're on eBay for about £40. Now this whole kit is £17.99, so 18 quid. And for Red Dot, for one of the newer Red Dot sites and two other things, for what, £22 less than on eBay, it's a bit of a bargain, really. So yeah, if you're going to pick up any Modulus kit, on the back of the box, there's not really much special on the front of the box apart from telling you what it is. On the back of the box, the other kits are there. The only other kit that I would kind of want would be the Strike and Defend kit because of the stock. Not much else. Not really interested in these two, because I was looking at a Centurion in Toys R Us for 25 quid, which is the lowest I've seen them so far for the bipods. And yeah, it shows you all the different combinations you can make, and I'm sorry if there's a bit kind of shiny, because it's not the best lit environment. Yeah, it shows you where all the bits can go. It's got a picture of a guy with all the bits on the Modulus. I'm probably not going to be purchasing the Modulus, because it's basically just another Strife, and I've already got a Strife, and they're nothing really too special unless you modify them with, I don't know, some better batteries and a complete rewire. But yeah, anyway, I've already opened this side of the box, so I will unbox it from this side. And I have this knife today, which is my kind of matte black blade with the kind of silvery dark grey handle, and it's one of the best knives I have. Well, it's one of the sharpest. Anyway, so that's all there is on the back. Move those out the way. Yeah. There we go. One empty box. Our instructions, which tells us where to put them on the Modulus, which is a bit stupid, but don't need them. More instructions, don't need them. And now, yeah, I had to kind of stick this on with a little sticky pad, but yeah. This is the Red Dot site, which I will get to more in depth in a minute, but you will need two AAA batteries. You'll have to unscrew that screw just there, lift off a little plate, put them in, screw it back on. You have a little on-off switch here, but yeah, get into depth more in a minute. And if we just cut out the rest of these, notice Nerf is using some new not twist ties, but material to hold down stuff in the box. One empty inside of the box, I guess. And yeah, always put your knife away after using it, just so you don't cut yourself. So these are all the parts that come with the Modulus upgrade kit. You have your handle, which is actually quite comfortable. The only complaint is this edge just here could be a bit more rounded to make it a bit more ergonomic. But yeah, this one folds and then locks into place, so you have to press this orange button. So it's locked, press it in, fold it round, locked again, so you can use it as sort of like a hand grip. But yeah, it's pretty sturdy. Obviously it wobbled there because the locking mechanism isn't probably the greatest. They could have at least tried to make it hollow, but sort of like a smooth outside, like this part, rather than sort of like making all these weird lines, which they kind of do the job, but they're not the best. Next is the proximity barrel, as they call it. It is, don't know if you can see it, but it is rifled, which is a bit stupid. Yeah, standard end strike kind of barrel diameter. So yeah, it's not like the Spectre barrel, which is slightly wider. I think this is basically just a flash hider rather than a suppressor. Probably hence the name proximity barrel. It's a lot smaller than the Spectre kind of silencer. But yeah, no real complaints about it, apart from there's not really anything like the Spectre barrel. It had like almost something like this springy or sprung button, which would help for the attachment to stay in place. But yeah, I will bring my strife out later on in a video and put all these parts on it. But yeah, now for the real bit of this kit. Yeah, if you can see just here, you can see all the little printed bits on the screen. I don't know if you can see it better here, but yeah, then if you turn it on, you see a little dot. But yeah, this actually works quite well, because if you hold it sort of like level, you actually have to angle it up slightly to be able to sort of like put the dot in the crosshairs, because if you aim it level, it aims just below, so you have to aim slightly up a bit, which kind of would make it a bit more accurate in a way. But since it's a Nerf gun, it has basically no accuracy anyway, so this probably won't help, apart from kind of aesthetics. It just looks cool. A red dot scope is kind of well, you kind of have to have it if you want your gun to look good, because I mean it's a red dot scope. I mean seriously, because pretty much every other scope in the Nerf line. Let me dig through my drawer, see if I can find my recon sight. Here it is. Recon sight, I mean, it's just bin, it's worth nothing. But yeah, this is if I just kind of not necessarily break it apart, but yeah, that little bit comes off. You can take off that, now you can cable tie a phone case onto this bit, which is what I did, but I kind of cut off the cable ties and just put that bit back on. But yeah, just kind of because I got bored with it because I didn't use it that much. But yeah, that you can use that as a camera mount, as I've been using it before, but because I didn't use it much, I just turned it back into a sight, because why not? But yeah, and if I go get my long shot scope, which is this, yeah, size difference. This is like essential if you want to be a Nerf sniper, but this is pretty more practical, and it's this says, yeah, I like Nerf, I've got long shot. This just says I'm cool. It's a red dot sight, which is cool. This, I like Nerf. I like Nerf more because it's a red dot scope. I don't know, but anyway, actually on the box I noticed that these green bits were actually orange when they're being advertised on the 1000 combos bit, which is a bit odd. Also, with the handle, these bits were orange and the barrel was like it was. Yeah, everything else was painted as in the box. They're painted on both sides, apart from the Nerf logo, which isn't actually printed here. It's the don't throw in the bin and the CE logo thing. Yeah, some more safety information down here as well. On off switch. I think it'd be kind of cool if the on off switch was painted like white or something to match that. But just personal preference. Yeah. The Nerf logo here isn't painted on the proximity barrel, it's painted here, but actually that is different to that. So I don't know if it's meant to go on that way or that way, because it's in the picture. Will I find it again? Where is it? Yeah. Don't really know if you can see that, but the proximity barrel in the picture is that way and not that way. So I think that bit is on the top. But yeah, no Nerf logos on this side. You've got your CE mark. Yeah. Now moving on to the grip. You have your Nerf logo painted here. You have your green stripe, little orange bit. But the green stripe doesn't go all the way on this side because it's got different patterns, because it's got all the trademarks and stuff, made in China. But yeah, the Nerf logo isn't painted on this side. And yeah, if I just get my Strife, which is always stored under my desk, just in case, because I am a scout and I do kind of take it literally. Be prepared, you know, be prepared for like a Nerf apocalypse, because you know, it's cool. But yeah, if I just take all the bits off my Spectre stock 12 round mag, and now we're left with my modified Strife, because modified Strifes are just the best. And yeah, if we put the grip on, pretty comfy. Yeah, if we fold it, still can, well, you don't really need to fold it, you can just hold it like that. If you keep your fingers out the way of the mag. The proximity barrel, if we put that on, there's the other one. goes on like that, and it kind of clicks into place. But yeah, that ain't coming off. It's not very wobbly. Well, it's a little bit wobbly, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Goes with the lines, and now if you put our red dot sight on our tactical rail. Doing this by hand now. Yeah. On camera, adjust. Galaxy Y, terrible. Please adjust. It's not. But yeah, you kind of get the image. Just there. Got the red dot sight, the front grip, and the proximity barrel. Proximity barrels actually kind of surprised me. I actually quite like it. But yeah, if I just turn my light on, I don't know what that's gonna do. But yeah, I'd say definitely purchase this kit if you can. It's well worth £18 just for the scope alone, because they're the older versions of it are £40, and all this is a reshell. Like the Modulus is just a reshell of a Strife. But yeah, I think I'd actually pretty much, well, probably run a Strife like this in a war. Except I'd have an 18 round mag or something. I don't know, one of the 18 round Alpha Trooper drums or 25 round Rampage drum. But yeah, I can put my stock back on here. It's pretty cool. The sight is just in the right place. The grip is a bit lower than a Retaliator grip, and yeah, if you fold it up, it's pretty comfortable. And it's a bit more, well, it's forward a bit more. And then this proximity barrel kind of just lengthens it enough. So it's not like a Spectre barrel, which is about out here, I'll probably say, or a Retaliator barrel, which is probably out here. It's a really nice size. So like, if you don't want to add a Spectre barrel because you think it's too long, you can add this, and it's kind of, for me personally, just the right size, because it adds a bit of length without adding too much length. So this kit is, in my opinion, the best kit, so buy it. If I was you, get it from Argos, because, well, I've never had any complaints with Argos about anything like this ever. They always, if anything's broken, you can take it back and return it. Because I'm not a very big fan of Toys R Us, because, well, reasons. And Argos has never let me down before. It's like my second home, which sounds kind of sad, but it's just a fact. But yeah, well, that was my more, rather than a unboxing and opinion rather than a review. But yeah, red dot scope, that's just worth it 100%. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I should have uploaded 2 videos before this. If not, they'll be coming out after. I did a review on the Rebel, I think it's a mini mischief thing, the one that folds up, and kind of just to be, rather than just reviewing all the elite stuff, just for a change, just investigating the Rebel line, because I've never had one before. It's actually quite surprising, it performed like flawlessly. But yeah, you can watch that. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.